I would like to acknowledge the Wiradjuri people who are the traditional custodians of this land. I would also like to pay respect to the elders both past and present of the Wiradjuri nation and extend that respect to other Indigenous Australians who may be listening today.
Hey all you mob, welcome to the first episode of Talking Big with Wirrimbirra. At Wirrimbirra, we believe the voices of our children need to be heard. Today we're having a yarn with Lahni and Mace, two of our future leaders. Lahni and Mace are both young Wiradjuri Burais. Today's episode is first of many in a series of different podcasts. The stories we share will be meaningful, heartwarming, funny and thought-provoking. So, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
A doctor? How come?
Because you get to look after people.
Oh, do you want to help people? Where do you want to work at, Lahni? Whereabouts? Where do you want to be a doctor at?
A Newcastle doctor?
In Newcastle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we'll talk about home. So what would you do if you made the rules at home? What rules would you make?
Chocolate for dinner and ice cream for dinner and we didn't have to go to sleep at 8 o'clock.
What time would you go to sleep?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? Wouldn't you be tired for school then?
No.
Or would that be one of the rules too, not going to school?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because
How will you become a doctor if you don't go to school?
I don't need to go to school.
Oh, what do you think your parents need to know? What do you think mum needs to know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Do you reckon she needs to know some of them new rules?
Yeah.
I'll have to tell her later, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mesa, you got any? What are you going to be when you grow up? Don't know?
I had one of these questions and you said a firefighter, didn't you?
Do you want to be a firefighter? How come?
I remember what he said.
What did he say?
Because he gets to battle fires.
Battle fires.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be scary, Mace? No. It'd be very scary. Okay, Lahni, if you won $1 million, what would you buy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Because I would
Why?
save it
What would you save it for?
for a new car.
Yeah, but then you'd buy a new car.
Yeah. And then I would.
And then toys too.
No,
What-
because I'm saving it until I'm 18 and then I could buy a new car. And I could get my license.
Oh. What toys would you buy, Mace?
Everything in the shop.
The whole shop. What else would you buy with $1 million?
I can't say anything.
So you wouldn't buy anything till you're 18.
I actually would.
What?
I'll
Would you-
buy a dog.
a dog? What type of dog?
I want
Anything.
a Jack Russell. Jack Russell, that's dangerous.
Jack Russell.
It's dangerous, Mace. How come?
They're not really dangerous.
Now, Mace, I know you like superheroes. 'Cause I know you walk around like the Hulk trying to smash everything. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Can I do this one too?
Yep. What would your superpower be, Mace? Lahni might be able to help you. What would yours be?
Mine would be getting invisible so I don't have to have a shower.
Why don't you want to have a shower?
Because
You'd be stinking.
I don't like having showers because it's so boring.
Well, but then
If I have some visible powers, I don't want to go to sleep.
you wouldn't go to sleep.
I wouldn't go to school.
Why would you just hide all the time if you're invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd just stand in the front of the hall and then move when Mum comes.
Ah.
And then go to bed when Mum goes.
Or go back to bed
Yep.
instead of going to school.
Yep.
What would your superhero name be?
Invisible girl.
Invisible Girl. What would your superhero name be?
Invisible boy.
Invisible Boy? Are you just copying Lahni?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so how much does it cost to buy a house?
100
100 what? Dollars?
$130.
million.
$130. That's very cheap. I wish their houses cost $130 because some are, I think they're a bit more than that.
I don't know.
How much do you reckon your houses cost?
$140?
$100 million, Mace.
$140.
That's going to be a big house.
Yeah, $140.
$140. Oh, yeah, we'll see. Well, when you got $140, you're going to go try and buy a house?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't have to resist the mice.
But they're everywhere. You can't really help it.
Yeah, but I can put everything to keep the mice away. I can put mouse traps around the couch. I can put mouse traps on the roof.
Oh, on the roof. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go on the roof.
Sometimes the mouse go on the roof.
Because we have a chimney.
Oh, yeah.
No, we do not.
Yeah, we do, yes. Yeah, we do. No, we don't.
If you found a genie and had 3 wishes, what would they wishes be?
So, that we could change the whole town into gold, and that
Oh, that would be nice.
and then
That would be amazing, mate.
that we didn't have dinner, and that we had chocolate for dinner, and
Chocolate golden.
that we could go to the shop and buy whatever we want.
You'd lose your teeth.
No, we're gonna have.
Wait,
we're gonna have golden teeth.
Get my front tooth back. That's what I would wish for.
But you're just going to... Why? Because it fell out?
It looks ugly.
Oh, that's
No,
all
it
right.
doesn't.
What would your 3 things would be if you could have 3 wishes, Mace? Would you wish for your front tooth back too? Would ya?
And then what's your second one?
Can't think of any?
Studio.
To have your own studio.
That's what I said.
But you already done your 3 wishes. You're going to wish for gold for the whole town.
Me too.
You too.
And now I did golden teeth.
And golden teeth.
Oh,
So you get all your teeth taken out and put gold ones in. So one more question. What does family mean to you?
love.
Love.
Maybe you say.
What does family mean to you, Mace?
You can't copy mine, Mace, right?
Don't be naughty.
Don't be naughty. Or is that what family means to you? Not be naughty. Oh.
I wish I could say his things for him.
Do you have any question for me?
Do you like your long hair?
I love my long hair. That's why I won't cut it off. Because I look silly with short hair, I reckon.
Do you like your beard?
Yep. Do you like my beard?
No.
Why not?
It looks furry and it looks ugly.
Oh,
Daddy,
oh.
you have to shave it off.
What if you grow a beard when you're older?
Shave it off.
Shave it off.
Thank you, Lahni and Mace, and thanks for everyone for listening.
Thank you, Uncle Blaize, for having us.